last week, before we just finished week 15 of 2026. This week is a bit difficult to show off what I did because I have a suitcase rummage, which is like a type of market, coming up on Sunday. So, most of the stuff that I've made is packed away, and I really don't want to grab it out and stuff. So, for example, I decorated a box, to put candy in. I also made, for each of the big candy cuffs that I'm selling, I made picture, I don't know, big bracelets, so these are singles, but but super chunky. But yeah, I made individual tags for them all, just fixing up some signage things, but I don't want to grab them out. I will hopefully be making a video about how the suitcase rummage goes. I don't know, even if I make $0, I feel like it's worth talking about, because that could maybe be helpful, because I've wanted to do art market stuff for a while. I did, oh, that's also a way. I was like, oh, I could show off the prints that I got today, but no, they're also packed away. But I've also been watching more movies, because I might accidentally have become a film student. So, yeah, I've been sitting in on the film class, and I'm like, oh no, this is kind of fun. A lot, because I'm sort of an English literature student. It's very intensive brain-wise, whereas, being more practical and just laid back. So I watched a couple of films this week, considerably more than I normally do. So I watched some of these were because, watching with family members. So Inside the Manosphere was a documentary about the Manosphere. It was quite interesting. It's by a famous documentary guy. I forgot what his name was because I hadn't heard of him. I watched Rental Family, which I had mixed feelings about. Feels like it could have been better, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there were just some things that didn't execute the concept as well as it could have. I also read Millennium Exile, which is a book by a local author that's sort of inspired by light novels. It kind of feels like reading a volume of a manga, but in book form. And then I also watched a movie called Lesbian Space Princess, which I then went, as anyone does, because I went on YouTube afterwards to see if there was any analysis about it, and I swear, the reviews were either things of kind of those promotional kind of things where you can tell that it's just, I don't know, talking about it, but to promote the film rather than, a neutral sort of critique. Or they were people complaining that it was woke and the worst thing, and they were offended it even existed. I'm like, what did you guys expect with a film of that name? It was really weird, because I was seeing some criticism on Letterboxd about some of the I guess some people were thinking that because of the way the symbolism and there was one specific character, it's really hard to explain what the criticism was without spoiling stuff. But basically, I was curious because it was something I'm not super familiar with. I thought maybe I could find a YouTube video essay talking about the film through that lens to find out more about what this critique that I saw a few times was, what it was all about. But I couldn't find it any legitimate sort of video essays about this film, which I found surprising. Like, I don't know how I hadn't heard of this movie before, just because it feels like something I should have. It feels like, if you like kind of stuff like Has Been Hotel, I feel like you're going to like this. I watched Wicked for Good for the first time. I know it's been out for a while. I watched the first movie. Honestly, I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't mind the first part of Wicked. It was a pretty okay. It wasn't anything amazing for me, but I was curious enough to go watch the second one, but I didn't like the second one. And I also watched the film Lady Bird. Oh, there's also something else I watched today that I haven't written down, and it was called, this is what we watched in class. It was called Pregnant Lesbian Jesus with the Vibes or something. I'll have to double check the name. Because we put it on because, the teacher had to go print out some stuff, but then the printer didn't work. So he's like, okay, we're going to put on a short sort of film for you guys to watch, whilst he does the printing. And we saw that, the title, and we're like, we have to watch that. But then it was really sad. We were expecting it to be this campy, funny thing, and then it's oh, this is pretty heavy. So yeah, been watching movies. I do need to also do the next video of the Naruto, my Naruto series. It's been a couple of weeks. I've just been struggling. I have got a little bit more information about what's been going on medically because I haven't been feeling well for like a month now. Apparently I'm low on vitamin D, and apparently my symptoms are similar to chronic fatigue. Which I'm like, that sounds bad. Like that doesn't sound good. So I'm hoping that I can have some like supplement things and that fixes the issues. But yeah, so that's this week. Like I have done some stuff, it's just that it's all packed away. Um I do hope to maybe start drawing again a bit more cuz like I've been in a bit of a rut, but like I saw the prints today and I was like, "Oh my gosh, maybe my art looks good." Like they looked so much better as these prints than they did just on like my iPad as the original digital drawing. Like it was really weird seeing these and going, "Oh my gosh, can I draw?" So yeah, that's this week. Next week's hopefully a bit more exciting. I mean, next week will be more exciting because I guess, you know, I've got, the thing on Sunday. Uh, and yeah, just I have been feeling a little bit better the last couple of days, so hopefully that's a good sign and I'm on the mend. But yeah, I'm gonna stop now because I keep sitting my neck weirdly, and it hurts.